Hello, hello. Welcome to a Friday Live Sesh. I'm Natalie, your host from So Hungry Hippie. I feel like that's a game show. I'm Natalie, your host. All right, let me click around, make sure everything's working, make sure I can see people. Oh, hi, Tamara. Is it sunny there today? It's not here. We just had some more rain. Feel like we've had nothing but rain this week, which I won't complain. All right, you guys. This Friday's sesh will be a little bit shorter. I know everyone is so busy with summer. So I just want to get in and explain a few things. I'm going to do a reveal of a mystery happy box. I'm going to talk about some things that are now stocked in the shop. And I'm going to talk about international shipping. So let's just get into it. Oh, hi. Hi, Debbie, Elizabeth, Bethany, Freddie. Oh, you're sewing up some macaroon. How do you say it? Macaron? Or do you say macaroon? Macaron blocks. I always get those two confused. I know the cookie, and I know there's also a different kind of cookie here in the US. Who cares? Hi, Jerry. Okay, so I just wanted to let people know in case we have some international guests here later on during the week, because a lot of people watch the replays later, that our international shipping has completely been revamped. Finally, we have it working. So now Canadian residents can get reduced shipping rates for any box that is 4 pounds or under. And this is huge. This is huge. It's almost slashed shipping rates for Canadians in half. So if you were on the fence, and I don't blame you, shipping is really expensive. If you were on the fence, maybe now you're off of it. You've done a hurdle, you're leaping across the grass, and you're in a full-blown run. Hopefully to sohungryhippie.com. For everyone else in the world, Ramel has enabled UK, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, France.
I haven't added New Zealand.
You haven't added New Zealand yet?
But I will now.
Yeah, do. Yeah. Basically, anywhere that gets reliable mail, we will ship to you. It's a little bit higher than the Canadian rates, but you will see it. It's working. We've already had some orders come through. So just wanted to say that. I also sent out an email late last night. You guys, I work all the time. So if you get an email from me at 10 p.m., I apologize. You don't have to open that at 10 p.m. That's just when I had the time to send it. So people who were interested in wholesale, if you're a brick and mortar shop, I sent you an email late last night with some more information so you can look through that. Let's see here. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Betty Mom. Hi, Donna, Melanie. Awesome. Hi, Donna from Michigan. What part of Michigan? I love Michigan. We should go there this summer. Okay, so check. I'm going to check that right off my list, the international. If you have any questions, you can always email me. Ramel or myself will answer, and we'll get that taken care of. Okay, let's see. I sent out the June Happy Box. The reveal video is now live on my channel. This was the June Happy Box. I'm not going to go through everything in here, but I think we have 3 boxes left. We made extras this time. Amazingly, everything came in as ordered. So we had about, 110 total. So there are a few left. If you wanted just the June, you can go grab it now. Actually, I'm going to put that link in the comments. It will not sign you up for the subscription. So don't worry about that. The last Happy Box mail out is July 1st, and we've already got it ready to go. We're going to pack it in the warehouse, right?
Yes.
That will be our first box packing in our new warehouse, and it's ready to go. So if you already signed up, you're in. Sometimes there are some cancellations right before that one goes out. So if you're really wanting in on the July box, you can just sign up on the waiting list or send me an email and I'll have you on my list. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Emily. Nice to see everyone. Okay, so there's that one. What I am going to open for you is a mystery happy box. I have quite a few of these. I want to say like 14 left. These are bits and pieces from various happy boxes, as well as some items that didn't make it in. And the only reason they wouldn't have made it in is because when I ordered them, they didn't ship me everything I ordered. And believe you me, that has happened so many times over these last 6 months. It's really astonishing. So I am going to open this one live right now. Let's do it. This is its separate listing. It's called a mystery happy box, or, oh, you know what? I meant to put up those links. Let me grab it really quick for you, because I know that sometimes when you're searching later, it can be hard to find things. That's why I have that I call it a magnifying glass. It's the search bar. But I have that on the website so that even if you just know one word, you can hopefully find the item. So this, I'm going to put the June happy box first. Here's the link. I've just posted it. And then I'm going to grab the mystery happy box, which is what I'm going to open now, one of them in front of you. And these, let's see, copy. Let me put this link here. This is the mystery happy box, not a subscription. It's just a one-time purchase. Okay, so here it is. This is how it's going to arrive. These are the boxes that I sent out a couple of times if you were a subscriber for the happy box. This quote is from Anaya Snin, and it says, "Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage." I love her. She's a great poet. And on this side, the quote is from Theodore Roosevelt, my favorite president. "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." So you guys know that that's how I roll. That's what I believe. I know that whatever you think, you're right. You can do it. You're right. Okay, so this is, I just took off the tissue paper, and this one has a card by Bookishly. This was in one of the happy boxes. It's a Chronicles of Narnia quote. It's beautiful. All of these are small businesses, by the way. This one is a silicone ice cream soft serve pouch. It's a zipper pouch. It's so cool. I really wanted to put these in a happy box, but I couldn't get enough of them sourced. So this one is Blue Moon, and that's in this box.
I like Blue Moon.
You like Blue Moon? I figured you would. I think it's like an almond flavor.
I don't know what that is.
Also a pack of Hubba Bubba. This was in the May happy box. It was 80s theme. We also have a French vanilla. This is like a lip balm, and it slides open like this. This was also in the 80s box because I had, when I was a kid, I had a bunch of lip balms like that. I love that kind of opening rather than the stick. This one also has a candle. This is David, you know, the David statue in Rome, or sorry, Florence. It's in Florence. This is a candle. It's in blue, and it's the statue David. I think they're awesome. This did not make it into any happy boxes. I couldn't get enough of them, even though I thought they were really fun and cool. And that theme, I mixed it too. So there's that. Then you get an iron-on patch, or you can sew it on. I put one on my sweatshirt. This is a little card, like a bookmark. It's an old school library card. This is a beautiful set of erasers. They smell really good, like fruity. And this is in the 80s box. And 2 pairs of aloe-infused socks. I love wearing these. They are so soft. Despite being through a washing cycle and drying cycle, they still remain soft. They're aloe infused. I don't know how they do it. It's some kind of magical process. So there is an example of a mystery happy box. Now, every box is different. If you buy one, it will arrive with slightly different items inside. So I just wanted to review that because I've had a lot of emails asking about what would be inside. But it's a mystery. So I think that's part of the fun. I like a good mystery box. Okay, I'm going to check that off. Next, if there's any questions that come up, Ramel, will you let me know?
Yes, monitoring.
I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. A lot of times, well, almost every week, I'm like, oh, who's going to even be there? Jennifer, oh, that's so funny. I know. I've had quite a few people email me and say their kids took something from the box. And I love that. I think that's the ultimate compliment. If a kid likes it, wow. Okay, so in the happy box for this month, the June happy box that's already gone out, it was Happy Hippie is the theme. It was extremely personal. I really worried about this box a lot because it was everything like from my heart, and I know that a lot of times people don't have the same values and stuff, and it would be hit or miss. But so far, the response has been so positive, and I just get teary-eyed because you don't know how much a nice, positive, supporting comment means to people, everybody. But inside this month, we had this paper pad that I designed. Let me tell you, this was a learning experience. It was super fun, but I had to, purchase a font for commercial use and like design everything in Adobe Illustrator and make it all fit right and look right. And it was just so fun. So Dan at Wisconsin Printing Company, just like 2 miles from me, he's so awesome. He printed a bunch of these. So because I had some responses from people who got the happy box, quite a few of them wanted more of these. So these are now listed. And there are 50 sheets. It seems like more than 50, but Dan told me, no, it's 50. It's on a cardboard backing. It's responsibly printed by a small business in Monona, Wisconsin, biodegradable inks, recycled paper, like it's all the things. And I just love it. There's a whole bunch of different areas on the paper pad, things that I find important, but my favorite part is the bottom. And we have 3 circles that say acts of kindness or taking time to do something you enjoy, right? And then the box down here is gratitude thoughts. And I'm challenging myself and I challenge you to fill this out every day. You don't have to fill everything out, but at least 1 gratitude thought a day and just keep it. I rip my sheet off and then I stick it in my little journal that I keep. And at least once I have at least one thing I can be thankful for every day. And let me tell you, some days it's like it was 71 today instead of 32 or instead of 105, like things like that. Sometimes it's deeper. Sometimes it's, oh, I talked to a friend I haven't spoken to in 15 years and it was just like old times. So I don't know. It just makes me feel better. So I challenge you as well. Okay. All right. So there's that. These are called, I forgot even what I call these today, to-do lists or paper pad. I can grab that too and put that in the link. I'm going to search paper pad. Isn't that crazy? I forget what I even call it. Paper pad stack to-do list. Yep. Here's the link. I'm going to put it here. Oh, thanks, Amy. Yeah, I'm surprised at the feedback. It's been really nice because, I don't know what I'm doing. I just do it. Okay. I apologize. I'm going to have to search through my email inbox, but somebody had requested the geranium dresses, these sewing patterns made by Ray, and now they're in stock. I've got a couple in each size. So if you're making 0 to 5 years, you want to get this one. I did it reverse. You want to get this one. If you're doing 6 years old to 12 years old sizes, you want to get this one. And they are explained on the listing in the shop. They're now in. I also got more Luna pants in because y'all love these. I'm hoping to make a pair this weekend in my leopard rayon. It's been on my list forever, my to-do list. So I'm noticing that I'm getting a little grouchy. And so I am definitely, for the record, going to take time to sew for me this weekend. I'm going to do it, even if it's sunshine out.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay,
Actually,
please.
Yeah.
Because every time the sun's out and, I want to go outside and pull weeds and tend to my flowers, and that's all lovely and everything. But I notice I do need to make stuff to kind of maintain my sanity. I don't know. It's funny. I think we're all like that to a certain degree. Got to do the things you love. Yay! Yes, they're there. They're already live. You can go grab one now. And if it says 0, just sign up for the notification because I've already got more on the way from Ray. She's pretty close, actually. She's just the next state over. Okay, so let me run through this real quick. Yes, I made some for my kids too, and they were comfortable. They liked them because they were comfortable. It's not like a tight waist. The cinching is more up here. Okay, I get grumpy too. I'm glad to know I'm in good company. Amy, this is the Trillium. This is Trillium for kids. So I think you have that pattern. This is Trillium. I know, and I've got to make another Trillium. I don't know how many I've made now, but not since the new paper patterns have come out. So maybe we should challenge ourselves to do that. Okay, where's my list? I got to go down my list, you guys. Do any of you have foggy brain? Like mine is not lifting yet. It's still there. So I have to make a million lists.
I thought by the fact that I'm here looking at you, keep you in.
You keep me in line?
Yeah. Is that working or not?
It is working.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We are going to change how we do the winners each week. So if I don't have something physical to send, we like to do the shop gift cards, and we just email you a link and you can shop with that, and it applies the gift of the week to that. So what we're going to do now is pick our winners the following Friday. So you can go ahead and comment, even if you're watching the replay, and your comment enters you into the drawing. We do a random drawing, usually 2 or 3 winners each week, and we'll email you if you or comment on your comment that you won. And then if I have your email already, I'll just email you the link. And if I don't have it, I'll say, send me your email, and we'll do that. So next Friday, we'll pick this week's winners for whatever prize we're doing. Okay. All right. Same. Marie, same. Seriously. We've been moving, as you guys probably know if you're here. We've been moving, and it's been so busy, which I love being busy. I love it. I love working hard. I don't mind any of that, but there's been no time to sew. And I can tell in my persona, I feel more on edge, and I don't like that. Don't comment. No comment needed from the husband gallery.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say making mistakes too, so a little accident.
Oh yeah, Ramel, he's been on edge too, believe it or not, because he drilled into his wrist not deep, but flesh wound, and that hurts. So I think you need to do some things for your soul too this weekend, Ramel. Let's not be R-rated on here, telling them details.
Yeah. No, it's nothing bad. It's just things that you do and happens when you don't pay attention.
Yeah, not paying attention. Whew. Jerry, right? For real. All right. Hi, Judy. Your name's in the pot. So everyone, if you don't know what to say, I'll add this, because this is often how I feel. If I attend lives, I feel kind of like, what am I going to comment? What do I say? I feel dumb, whatever. Just tell me what you're sewing, what you're making on, or where you're from, or like how you found us, or what's your favorite project to sew, or your favorite material, or if you have a question, like any of that. It's all welcome. It all counts. Okay. Yeah, Dalva, you can add to your order. I can send you something, a link for that. Yeah, Paula, right? I think of a lot of us don't have time to sew during the week. And usually I'm pretty good about even just doing a 10-minute little something or other, but not lately. Whew. Okay, all right, back to the list. So I've already talked about that, and I already opened a mystery box. I am ahead of schedule. That's great. Let's see. Do we have any? I think probably next week, maybe we'll do a phone live sesh from the shop, like walking you around a little bit. If you're on Instagram, you can see some updates on my feed regarding what we've been doing there. Ruby and I have been painting, and Ramel and I were there till almost 10 o'clock last night putting stuff together. Well, mainly Ramel was putting stuff together, and I was filling shelves. It's just so fun. It's so fun. And so perhaps next week we can do the live from there. Also, I do want to remind you, if you want to see a demo, please email me with your suggestions. I keep everything in a folder and I go through those. I just wasn't able to make a demonstration work today. Okay. Oh, yay! You tried the sugar. So Freddie's doing Candy Crush, which I know that pattern came out like in 2015 before the game, or maybe it was during the game. I don't remember. But that's what the Pixel Skull quilt pattern is called, Candy Crush. And there is also a pillow pattern in there too. But I will say the pillow version is much harder because you're working with 1-inch squares. And believe you me, that is much harder than working with the original quilt pattern, 2.5-inch squares. Okay? So yeah, I can't wait to see it. That'll be so awesome. All right. No, Elizabeth, we don't have an open start date yet. We've run into a lot of logistical stuff like making the internet work and having it set up and the wires run and taking the old sign down and putting our sign up. And I don't know what is going on, but a lot of places, they just don't follow through. They don't call back, or like nobody's there to work. It's just odd. You're trying to throw money at somebody to get something done and they don't want to do it, or they want to do it, but they can't give an answer when they can do it. So we're running into that. I'm not going to add pressure by having an opening day, but I will announce it when it's getting close. Let's see here. Nancy, AKA the sweatshop. I love it. You've been cranking out some Santorini totes this week, Nancy. I love them. Great, great, great. Oh, she looks me up on Instagram. What a sweetheart. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Are you going to teach classes there? We've been discussing that. For sure we're going to film there. So future videos will hopefully look even more professional and spacey. And so that for sure. But I am thinking about doing some private classes or like small classes. It's not big enough to host a class of 25 in the front section. So it won't be anything like that. But yeah, definitely. Because I do love to teach, especially when it's like getting someone over a fear. That's my favorite. Getting someone past that, I don't know if I can do this type thing. That's my favorite. So we will do that. Okay, we've only got a couple of minutes left because I told you I'd keep this under 30. Let me know if you have any questions. If you think of something later, you can always comment again or feel free to email me. So next week, maybe from the shop. If we can't swing it, we'll have something cool for you. I do want to remind you there are lots of free tutorials on the tutorials tab on the website, sohungryhippie.com. You feel free to use those. Let's see, the YouTube channel has lots of videos there too, from beginner projects to advanced, as well as pattern walkthroughs. And somebody asked me again this week if they could make projects from a free tutorial and sell them in a craft fair this summer. Yes, absolutely do it. Do whatever helps you keep your craft going, right? Is it a craft? Is it a hobby? Is it an art? Is it a skill? I think it's all of them. It just depends on your mindset, right? So, yes, you can absolutely do it. Please do. Yes, we should do a dress sew along. We should. I did a few of those many moons ago. Was it 3 or 4 years ago already? I did the painted portrait dress sew along, and I did the metamorphic dress sew along. So maybe something else this time. That's a good idea, Delva. All right. Well, I'm looking at some of these comments. I love it, you guys. Oh, I know. Last thing on the list, which why didn't I say it sooner? Last thing on the list, because the Happy Box is ending in July, some of you have asked about a subscription down the line. And yes, there will be one. It's going to be different. It's not going to be a box of a whole bunch of different items. We're debating on a couple of different ideas, but I'm going to be ready to go for August. So I will announce it here. I will post it on socials. I'll talk about it in a video. I've got it honed down to about 3 things. So you may get an email from me asking opinions. But yes, there will definitely be another subscription, possibly 2 options in the really near future. Right when the kids go back to school and you have a little more time if your kids are at home. All right. Okay. All right. Yep. That looks like it. I will go through these later after I get off of here. I appreciate you being here. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. Don't forget to like. It does help with the algorithm stuff. Share if you can, do whatever. All that helps me a lot. So all of you are super important to me. Please take time for you this weekend. I'm going to do it. Let's do that together. Let's make a promise. Let's take some time for us this weekend for sure. Okay. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.